We've got to talk Jalen Ramsey.
Ooh.
Is Jalen Ramsey the best cornerback in the NFL right now?
Ooh, man. This is tough. Nah, he's one of them. Him and Stephon Gilmore, man. Both those guys are just elite. And they are elite man-to-man cover corners. So, and it's because not only are they good as far as being physical at the line of scrimmage and being able to match the top receivers, but their ball skills. I need a guy who you're scared to throw at because you don't know the outcome. And those two guys are like that. I need you to create a turnover. I need the offensive coordinator, the quarterback, everybody to think, man, let's not throw it up there. This dude might come down with it, and he's running it back against 5 big linemen, and I think he can shake them.
Are you surprised at his destination? You surprised that it was the Rams that stumped up for him?
I was thinking the Eagles might make a move for him because they need improvement. But no, because he likes L.A. I mean, let's not forget, he went to Florida State.
Right.
But you know who he was committed to in college to go to before that?
UCLA?
USC. But good choice because that's my college.
That's why I went there.
That's why we're friends. But that was smart, actually. That kept the podcast rolling. I could have thrown this headset off and it would have been
That
all
would have been
bad.
Yeah,
it just would have ended.
Because I've heard about the Diva Fits, the J-Bell Diva Fits.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring them up.
I know. Yeah. I don't know why I agreed with that, but I just did. Yeah. So he likes L.A., obviously. And L.A. is all about star power. If you are a star, where else do you want to be?
That makes sense if you're playing for, and I don't mean this is a knock on the Rams, right? It makes sense if you're playing for the Lakers. I get that. I get the whole LeBron connection with LA because of that. But the Rams are not a well-supported team compared to many others, right? So is it different there, or do you think that it will transcend that because he's going to be a superstar in that team, irrespective of how popular they are compared to other NFL franchises? He's still a sporting superstar in LA.
Yes, that helps. That helps his brand personally, of course. But it is LA. They got the new stadium. They need star power there because they want to fill those seats. And LA is a bandwagon city. If you have success, people jump on it. All the stars show up. Jalen Ramsey is somebody they can point to and it's like, we got the best guy.
How much of the deal, Jay, do you think was predicated on that, on everything you've just said, the new stadium, we need to sell tickets versus we can win the Super Bowl this season?
It's all based on winning. But I think when you look at the big picture, and if you're in management, you think, what's my chances of signing this guy, right? I got him for another year. I got him for a year and a half. How do I figure that I'm going to be able to sign into a long-term deal? Well, it's all these variables I have. It's like, hey, man, do you want to be here? And this is what it's doing. And this is how much money you're making off the field now that you're in L.A. Your shoe deal is now bigger. So I think that helps as far as we can bring those factors in and get him to a long-term deal because of everything else we have to offer.
It's smart business as well because they actually freed up cap space with the Peters leaving, Ramsey coming in on, as you say, on the length of deal that he has right now. It's not that high risk a maneuver, is it?
It isn't, and you got to look at what their thought process is, right? You're either trying to accumulate picks or trying to accumulate talent. I mean, it's my old general manager, Charlie Casserly, I've heard him say this. You go 50-50 with a first-round pick. You got a 50-50 chance. There is no 50-50 chance with Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
He is the guy. So, yes, you are saying, do I want these picks? And that's, you still got to make good decisions, and there's risk in that. You can't. This is a can't-miss player. And the way the game is being played now, the successful teams are doing what? They're playing man coverage. All of them. It's now you have to play man-to-man coverage to stop all these things these offenses are doing, right? You got to challenge the receivers and make tight windows for the quarterback. You got to have a guy. And in this case, you get a guy who either can easily stop the number one guy, but the old Patriots approach, you put him on the side of your number two, he destroys him, and you play zone over your number one. It gives Wade Phillips a whole new way of flexibility because he's got that guy.
Hope you enjoyed the Nat Coombs Show presented by Paddy Power Fantasy. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click subscribe to ESPN UK and you won't miss a trick.